So I wanted to show you guys a float switch that I started using. Um, it's one of the all access fittings. The guys were cool enough to send me some to look at and show off. I've been very impressed, so I'm going to show you guys. So let me show you what we got in the bag. So this is the AA1-FS, which the AA1 has been around for a while. That's the all access fitting, which is just basically this body, but the FS is for the float switch. So I like it. It's kind of everything in one bag. They do make a couple of different other models and whatnot, and I can go over that a little bit later, but right now I'm looking to put this one in, so I figured I would show you guys. So let me show you what's in the bag. Alright, so in the bag we get a cap if you wanted to plug this off and just use it as a standard overflow for your secondary drain. That would be great. You get this male to male thread to go in this side, and you can screw that right into your drain. I can't on this system because I have my refrigerant lines in the way, so it would be in the way of the top, so I'm just extending it out a little bit further. But basically the way this thing works is you've got this nice snapping top, you've got your float switch assembly down in here, so you've got your magnetic float which rides up and down the post, which is fairly common these days. But the nice thing is you can actually take that float assembly out, which gives you access to both where the trap would be and the other side, which would go back to the unit. They do provide you with this nice long elbow. I'll put it right side up. So you can actually get in there to go and blow out that way, or turn around and blow out or suck out any of the garbage that's in the unit itself. And then basically you would just put everything back together the way it came out, which I can't do one-handed. But it's a pretty neat little fitting. I mean, it's got a nice gasketed top. It's definitely got a sure connection when it snaps down. It's gasketed around the wiring connections. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. I like it a little bit better than, you know, just putting on a clean out tee. And the fact that it has the float switch and you're able to take it out, clean it up, do what you got to do. So overall, I give it my thumbs up. Alright, I'll see if I can show you some other stuff that they got, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so I got the rest of the stuff that they sent me here in a box. So some cool little stuff about it. Alright, some cool stuff about all the different stuff. Basically they've got the sheet which has, they gave me everything from the AA2-FS, which I'll show you that in a second, and then the AA3, which goes in the pan, you know, float switch, secondary float switch for your pan, the AA1, you've got your nitrogen and water flush toolkit, which is pretty cool. I'll show you that. The AA1 INS, which is an insulation boot to go around it to stop it from spotting. Basically the same thing, you know, that push it down, wire it up, you're good to go. And then that's the secondary float switch, and then the primary float switch, which I just showed you guys, the AA1-FS. So let me show you the stuff in the bag. So this is your AA2-FS, which, you know, gives you all the instructions and allow everything, you know, all that fun stuff. But it's basically your float switch. It does have the all access fitting on the top, so you can pull that out, clean it out, and put it back together again, or see if something's wrong with it. wire it up, and you're good to go. This is the INS, which is the boot to go over, insulation boot to go over your all access fitting. Here is your pan switch. Basically lock it on, push it down, and wire it up. Nice and easy. It's the same style switch that's in here and in the AA1FS. You've got your nitrogen and your water flush tools. So you can hook a hose up to this one and then basically be able to blow it out with a hose if you felt like you needed to. In commercial applications, that might come in handy. Residential, I don't see it so much being up in an attic, but you never know. And then you got to set up so you can run your nitrogen through to attach to that elbow and blow everything out. This is your AA1. So this is the original AA1. It does not have a float switch in it. And let me open this up. Hold on a second. All right, so your all access AA1. So this does not have a float switch in it, but this does have a port on the top to hook up to one of our regular hoses off of your nitrogen rig to blow it out. That being said, some may say, hey, you know, it's just going to blow in both directions. But kind of cleverly, this one is set up with a direction. The one with the float switch is not directional. This one opens up from the side. But being able to do that, what happens is they have this little flapper on the top, so it's out of the way, allows your free flow of water. When you blow your nitrogen in through it, what it'll do is it'll close that off. It seals off completely, and then it would be the line back to the unit, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. It would blow out that way. You blow out your trap, allow everything to drain out, good to go. If you had to get to a nasty clog that was in here, this too, that whole assembly pulls out and it gives you your access, and also they give you the elbow and everything ready to go. So pretty cool. I like it. I like the idea of the float switch. This I like if you already have a float switch on your secondary drain and you want to put in an access fitting. How great is this? No tools needed. So this too, if you wanted to clean it out, you would just pop the top up there. You can pull the whole assembly out, clean the float out, do whatever you had to do, close it all back up again, and you're good to go. This came with the adapter, so you screw this in, glue that to that, and you're good to go. So overall, guys, I'm really impressed with this stuff for, you know, working in the field. Shoot me a line in the comments. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys have used it, if you haven't, if you like the idea of it. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Thumbs up for this one.